special reading for the collective. No signs in mind. What we're going to look at is we're going to look at the masculine dynamic, recent past, present energies, and near future. Divine feminine dynamic, recent past, present energies, and future. I'll pull an anchor card so we kind of get a feeling for the overarching energy of the reading. But the reason why I'm doing this is because yesterday on May 13th, Jupiter entered Pisces. Big shift. And I felt it. I felt it deeply. Of course, moving from Aquarius, which is all up in our head and our lofty thoughts, into the deep water of Pisces has kind of taken me by surprise. So I've been feeling a little emotional. So I wasn't even going to do a reading today, quite honestly. But then I realized today, on May 14th, Mercury begins its shadow phase, leading up to its retrograde. So the shadow phase, the pre-retrograde shadow phase, goes from May 14th to the 29th when Mercury is in retrograde. And this shadow phase is the most important time, guys. So I know y'all don't like it when I start talking before I read, but the whole reading is about this shadow phase because the retrograde is going to take us backward through this past, the 2 weeks that we're going through right now. So whatever comes up for us in terms of communication, especially in communication with our divine counterparts or the people in our lives, any relationships at all, but even at 5D, it impacts us at 5D, which is why this is so important. So whatever comes up from now until the 29th, we're going to revisit it. So it's real important to understand where we all are. So that's what this reading is about. Toward the end of May, before the retrograde, we will have on the 26th of May, I'm looking at a little cheat sheet because I couldn't remember the whole thing in order. Super flower blood moon in Sagittarius lunar eclipse. Okay. First eclipse of the year, and it's a whopper in Sagittarius, right? Fiery. A super moon, so it'll be huge for those of you who can see it. I won't be able to see it at its peak, which I think is like 7:18 Eastern time AM, which will be later in the day across the pond, and then in the evening in Australia. Obviously super early in the morning on the west coast of the United States. So check your local listings. I know that it's going to pack a big punch, but this Mercury retrograde is also going to pack a big punch because it's retrograding in Gemini, and it's at home in Gemini and in Virgo. As you know, Mercury rules both Gemini and Virgo, and when Mercury, which can be a harsh planet, is at home, it means that it's more intense, right? So I want to look at that. I want to see what is coming through for the collective of divine feminine and masculine energy. That is what this reading is about. I'm going to pull one card. King of Wands, the unavailable lover. King of Wands. This is about knowing what we want. I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy, so we're going to revisit this. But for now, I want to pull the divine masculine, recent past, High Priestess. Let me move these over because I know I need space. Present energy, Eight of Cups. Future energy, Seven of Pentacles. They're going to play a little bit of a waiting game. Feminine, Justice in the recent past. Woof. Present energy, Devil. My goodness. And future energy, Six of Swords. Okay, so the Devil here may actually be coming through somewhat reversed, what I'm seeing for the feminine, just so you know, and don't get nervous about it. Justice, right? Karmic justice is what I see here. Karmic justice. And then moving to calmer waters, leaving the negative karma behind, finally releasing it. So very interesting with the King of Wands is what I'm seeing for the feminine. Eight of Cups for this King of Wands. If the King of Wands is the masculine, it is a masculine archetype, but it doesn't have to represent the masculine because it's not gender based. It's just an energy. But present energy is this masculine walking away from something that doesn't serve them anymore. They've taken the time, they've worked with their higher self, operating on intuition to make this decision, and then they're just waiting for things to kind of grow. So there's patience involved, but the seeds have been planted and they're sort of waiting for it to grow organically. Just so that you know, this Jupiter just moved into Pisces, as I said, and it's kind of happy there because Jupiter used to be the ruler of Pisces and before Neptune was discovered. So it's kind of happy there. So this is an especially lucky transit for Pisces sun and rising, but really for all of us, I just say check what house Pisces is in on your chart. I will show you what I mean by that because people don't often understand. This is my crazy ugly chart. Here's the sign of Pisces. On the outside wheel, find where Pisces is on your chart. Here it is in mine. It's split between 8th house and 9th house. So we want to look at the number of the house, which on my chart is in by this wheel. You'll see all those little numbers. That's what you want to do. Find where Pisces, what house it's in. It's not about what planets are in Pisces. It's about the house. So find the house, and that's the area of life that is going to be more expansive, more abundant, where you may feel good luck and fortune. Yeah, it's good. King of Wands. Oh my gosh. What are they manifesting? A new beginning. Wow. All right, so I'm seeing a King of Wands that I am, for this moment, calling the unavailable lover at the end of their rope. 9 of Wands. They can't fake it anymore. Magician. They're manifesting something. What are they manifesting? Boom, a way out, a new beginning. Choosing the path. This is, could be you, that if you're watching here, it could be your divine counterpart, but this whole energy is permeating this whole reading. It's what's being covered, remember, May 14th through May 29th. So this is a date and time specific reading. When you come upon it, it's specific to the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. So let's take a look at the divine masculine is up top, divine feminine here on the bottom. High Priestess, Pisces energy. Recent past. Communicating at 5D with the twin, that's what I'm seeing. Operating on intuition with the twin. 9 of Cups. Perhaps looking for wish fulfillment, King of Cups. Oh my gosh, I already want to cry. I've been so emotional, so I promise you I will probably cry at some point in this reading. I'm so glad you're here with me. See, the King of Cups, definitely coming from their heart, but they don't always find the words, okay? So I kind of feel like what I'm getting a sense of is someone who really, really wants their greatest wish come true would be, their wish fulfilled would be this kind of coming together with the twin and being able to express themselves. They have a lot of love in their heart for the feminine. They may be a little complacent right now. This is recent past, so they didn't really take the action that they needed to take to be with the one that they truly love. And now they might be taking that action. 8 of Cups. Woo! Okay, so they're flirting with the idea of walking away from what doesn't serve them. 3 pages in a row. I feel like this is a whole new world for this masculine. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. What's missing? Page of Cups. That's the kicker. Right? That's the one we got to pay attention to. So present energy is not only walking away from what no longer serves them. Dear masculine, you're going in search of what does. And it's a brand new chapter of your life. So you're kind of a little less evolved in that realm. It's new to you, so I'm not saying you're not an evolved person. I'm saying in terms of this shift, this big shift that's taking place, you're like a novice. It's new territory. So you're looking for information, Page of Swords, and you're kind of excited about your new opportunities or, you know, new passionate direction, but you got to take baby steps, Page of Pentacles. So underneath, there may be more you have to learn about the situation and understand it 3D. But I feel like you're setting off, the masculine is setting off in a new direction, walking away from what doesn't serve. And then in this whole new energy with the pages, in search of what will fulfill them. Right? You can be going away from something or going in search of something. I'm seeing what they're in search of over here. They're kind of looking for the whole new life, I feel. A whole new life. If this is in fact the masculine energy. 7 of Pentacles. Patiently waiting for the feminine. Wow. Seeds planted. Ready to harvest. Path chosen. My God. Path chosen. 2 of Wands. I mean, this is like a brave new world for this. Yes. Ace of Cups, and here's our little page. And I'm going to take the Ace of Pentacles, and I'm going to take the 10, and I'm going to take, look at this. The whole story is right here. So, this is probably what's going to be going on in the retrograde. Recent, past, present energy, and then moving forward in the near future. So, this feminine is the one. This feminine is the one. Message of love or apology. A big offer to this feminine for love, everlasting, and happiness. If only you'd give me a second chance. Told you I would cry. Told you I would cry, guys. Oh my God. So y'all, if you're not interested in any measure of forgiveness, then this is not your reading. You don't have to leave a nasty gram in the comments. You could just keep on going. This is definitely for those of you who understand that, you know, we all operate on different timelines, even with our divine counterparts, and sometimes people aren't ready at the exact same moment. So I feel like this masculine in the future, what they will be revisiting is all this new energy that they're kind of sifting through right now, as they kind of find their way forward in this brave new world. It's a brave new world is what I'm seeing. Look at this. Okay? And it's what they're manifesting because they're exhausted with not claiming what they desire. That unavailable lover of the King of Wands now knows what they want. I'm feeling it's the masculine energy coming through. Again, doesn't have to be a man. Wow. Feminine, past, recent past, justice. Ooh, feeling somehow that things come into balance, a leveling of the playing field. Libra energy. Wow, look at that. Open to peacemaking here, reconciliation, some measure of victory. So whatever you came through here, feminine, you kind of felt like you came through it and everything worked out in your favor. Hope. Star. Oh, got it. We've got a Queen of Wands. And there's the 9 of Pentacles. So I'm seeing You know, maybe a little power struggle. Maybe a little power struggle here for the feminine in the recent past. Came through it. You know, maybe these two make peace, Queen of Wands and the 9. Queen of Wands takes no damn prisoners. Let me just say that right now. And I feel she often comes through in love readings as a karmic partner to a masculine archetype. So I feel that's what I'm seeing here. And this feminine that I'm reading for is that 9 of Pentacles. And I feel as if in the past something was resolved to this feminine's maybe not full satisfaction, but like I came through it okay as well. So someone tried to take me down. They didn't win. They didn't win. I was equally as victorious, right? The star, I was protected. I had faith that I would be protected, that the universe would have my back. Now we've got the present energy is the devil. So let's see what that's about. Capricornian energy there. Oof. Right. Some communication coming in, possibly about deception of the past. I'm looking at the devil as connected to the past. I'm looking at it that way because that's the way it's coming through. It's being released. So consider that the devil would be like reversed energy. We've got the Knight of Cups. You know, an offer of love coming in, closing out cycles, closing out negative karma, new beginnings with the world, which is, by the way, Aquarius and Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. So this card is all about the lessons having been learned, karma being, you know, negative karma being released. Here's our let's talk about it card. So maybe this Knight of Cups begins with a conversation about the deception of the past, the betrayal, perceived betrayal. You know, whatever that means to you, but this is what I feel this feminine is offloading that toxic energy, is feeling some karmic justice. In the future, 6 of Swords, again, moving away from something that's been turbulent and difficult, weighing on the mind, and the 6 of Swords is like peace of mind, still waters, calm waters. And I love that it's by the light of that full moon. That makes me feel like May 26th is when this might be happening. 3 of Pentacles. It'll be a team effort. There's Virgo, Hermit energy, lots of lessons learned. And I love that we get the Knight of Swords, some measure of truth coming in, clearing the air. I feel a sense of urgency. This Hermit is just coming through as all the lessons that have been learned from it. We get to take those with us. And so I feel the 3 of Pentacles is now we can work together. We're getting beyond all the negative karma. There's been a sense of restoration of balance for the feminine, leaving all this negative karma behind. Although I think you kind of want to talk it through, feminine. That may be something that you're going to revisit when Mercury goes in reverse. So keep that in mind. Part of the conversation may be about, well, if we're going to move forward to calmer waters, it's a team effort, and let me guide the path, because let me light the path, because I've done the inner work. I'm bringing the wisdom. Underneath is the Knight of Swords. That feels, sometimes it can be haste, like getting out over your skis, but the way that it feels to me that it's coming through is honor, integrity, a sense of urgency to clear everything up once and for all. Really beautiful here. Okay, so if this is speaking to you, here's what I'm going to do for the remainder of the reading. I'm going to pull recent, past, present energy, and future for the connection. Now I'm going to pull the 2 of you together and I'm going to look at that. Then I'm going to switch it up and go to the Angel Wisdom Tarot. I have not used this with you all yet. It is a gorgeous deck, and I'll be pulling that for your advice cards, for your outside influences, like what's going on around you that might impact all of this, your hopes and fears, and then the outcome cards. I will also pull messages from Divine Masculine to the Feminine, from the Hidden Truth Oracle, and from the Feminine to the Masculine. So everybody gets messages. So if you feel like this is speaking to you, you want to understand what we're going to be going through for the next 2 weeks to a month, actually, because the retrograde will then take 3 weeks, and then it will go again. It'll start going direct again. It's a lot. We're going to be with all this crazy energy to the end of June. So if you want to follow me, the link is below to the extended. I will see you there shortly. Otherwise, take care. Enjoy this new energy with Pisces, you know, Jupiter in Pisces. Let it work in your favor, to your benefit, and for the greater good of all. Take care, guys. Bye.